Anthony Quinn's life was a journey of resilience, transformation, and relentless pursuit of purpose. Born Manuel Antonio Ralpho Quinn Ojeda on April 21, 1915, in Chihuahua, Mexico, he was the son of a Mexican father of Irish descent and a Mexican mother. His early years were defined by poverty, as his family relocated to Los Angeles, where young Anthony worked various manual jobs, including in boxing, construction, and labor, to help support them. These formative experiences shaped him, imbuing his screen characters with the authenticity and grit that made him stand out in Hollywood. Though his early career was marked by struggles and stereotypical roles, his perseverance eventually led him to prominence. Quinn's breakthrough came in the 1950s, cementing his status as an actor with emotional depth and bringing him to the Oscars, where he earned recognition for his performances in Viva Zapata, 1952, and Lust for Life, 1956. From poverty to Hollywood. A shifting path. Quinn's story is one of reinvention. Growing up in poverty, he developed a strong work ethic that would define his entire career. After struggling through manual labor jobs, Quinn found himself drawn to the arts, where his path took a major turn when he studied under the renowned architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Wright saw something in Quinn that others had missed, urging him to pursue acting. This advice would reshape the trajectory of Quinn's life, propelling him into Hollywood. While he began with small, stereotypical roles, Quinn's unwavering determination to redefine himself as an actor paid off. His performances in the early 1950s revealed his emotional range and earned him the prestigious Academy Awards, making him the first Mexican-born actor to win an Oscar. It was a historic milestone, marking a significant achievement not just for Quinn, but for the representation of Latinos in Hollywood. Rise to iconic status, Zorba and Hollywood's transformation. Anthony Quinn's career truly soared in the 1960s with his portrayal of the titular character in Zorba the Greek, 1964. The role was a turning point, encapsulating the joy, passion, and resilience that Quinn had come to embody both on and off screen. Zorba represented a man who embraced life fully, with all its challenges and beauty, much like Quinn himself. Over the next few decades, Quinn became one of Hollywood's most respected actors, taking on diverse roles that ranged from the powerful Lawrence of Arabia, 1962, to the complex Zapata in Viva Zapata. Quinn's ability to bring depth and humanity to characters often marginalized or reduced to mere stereotypes made him a true trailblazer. He was not only an actor, but also a painter, sculptor, and writer, showing the world that his creativity extended far beyond the screen. Personal struggles and deep devotion. While Quinn's professional life was marked by triumphs, his personal life was filled with contradictions, complexities, and passions. He went through several marriages and had numerous affairs, embodying the restlessness that defined him. Despite his emotional turmoil, Quinn remained deeply devoted to his family, always striving to balance his commitments to them with his demanding career. His life was an emotional roller coaster, filled with intense devotion, moments of betrayal, and his own search for meaning. Yet, amidst the chaos, Quinn's family remained his anchor, offering the stability and love he sought in an unpredictable world. It was this blend of inner conflict and outer strength that made his on-screen portrayals so compelling. He brought real human experiences to the characters he portrayed. Breaking his silence. Reflections on Charles Bronson. In his later years, Anthony Quinn finally broke his silence on his relationship with fellow icon Charles Bronson. Known for his tough guy persona and rugged roles, Bronson was someone Quinn respected deeply, seeing in him a kindred spirit. Born from the same humble beginnings, both men had carved out successful careers from the raw material of their life struggles. Quinn acknowledged that Bronson's quiet intensity, sparse dialogue, and guarded demeanor were not weaknesses, but rather a form of self-preservation. He admired how Bronson could command a scene without saying much, a testament to his strength as an actor. For Quinn, Bronson's toughness was not about violence, but about survival. A man who refused to be broken despite the hardships he had faced. In contrast to Quinn's own more chaotic persona, he understood Bronson's need for distance, recognizing it as a necessary shield against an industry that often sought to break down its stars. The unspoken bond, mutual respect between two icons. Anthony Quinn's reflections on Charles Bronson revealed more than just admiration for his fellow actor. It unveiled a profound understanding of what it meant to endure and thrive in an unforgiving industry. Both men had faced their share of adversity, yet their approaches to dealing with the pressures of fame were different. Quinn thrived on human connection, emotional complexity, and chaos, while Bronson retreated into solitude, guarding himself with a wall of silence. Yet, in these differences, Quinn saw strength. He believed that Bronson's guarded nature was a way to maintain control in a world that constantly demanded more from its stars. This mutual respect and recognition of their shared struggles forged an unspoken bond between the two men, who, despite their differences, found common ground in their authenticity and resilience. Life after Hollywood, a quiet retreat in Rhode Island. In his final years, Anthony Quinn withdrew from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood, seeking peace and solitude in Bristol, Rhode Island. There, overlooking the tranquil waters of Narragansett Bay, Quinn found the serenity that had long eluded him during his chaotic career. This final chapter of his life was one of reflection and quiet contentment, a time for Quinn to reconnect with himself and his family without the glare of the spotlight. His withdrawal from Hollywood was not a retreat from life, but a conscious decision to find peace away from the relentless pressures of fame. In this more secluded existence, Quinn was able to focus on the things that mattered most to him: his family, his art, and the legacy he had created in both his personal and professional life. A legacy of strength and authenticity. Anthony Quinn passed away on June 3, 2001, at the age of 86, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy. His career spanned over 5 decades, and his contributions to cinema were immeasurable. He was an actor who broke barriers, taking on roles that brought dignity and depth to characters who might have otherwise been forgotten. But it was not just his professional achievements that defined Quinn, it was his authenticity. He lived life fully, embracing both the triumphs and the struggles with equal passion. His final resting place beneath an old maple tree in his backyard in Rhode Island was a fitting tribute to the man he had become, a man whose strength was rooted in authenticity, whose life was defined by its complexity, and whose legacy will forever be marked by his unwavering commitment to truth and humanity. Final thoughts. A complex legacy. Anthony Quinn's life and career were marked by contradictions, triumphs, and profound moments of introspection. From his humble beginnings in Mexico to his rise as an international film icon, Quinn's journey was one of relentless reinvention. He broke through the stereotypes of Hollywood, carving out a space for himself in an industry that often sought to limit his potential. His legacy, however, is not just defined by his roles on screen, but by his unflinching commitment to authenticity. Whether reflecting on his own life or speaking of Charles Bronson, Quinn's words carried the weight of someone who had lived through it all: the pain, the joy, the success, and the struggles. His story remains a testament to the power of resilience and the strength that comes from living life on one's own terms.